Hi, I'm Ben, and I'm here with Stephen Buonocore from Stronghold Games. How's it going?
Good, man. Great. Unbelievable show.
Good Essen this year?
I said that I will never do as much business at an Essen again as I did last year. And I already exceeded that on the first day. Yes, it was absolutely crazy.
It's been insanely busy, and
Yeah.
I've noticed you've already sold out of a whole wide range of your...
We sold out of Terraforming Mars yesterday, and unfortunately we can't get any more of that. They underproduced the copies they were supposed to have for me here. But we sold a lot, almost 400 copies. They were sold out on the first day. We sold out of Great Western Trail, which is like one of the hottest games of this show because several people have it here. And Eggerspiel is selling it crazy. We'll be able to get more of that though on Saturday. So tomorrow we'll have more of that. We sold out of La Granja, the dice game, No Siesta. That one I can't get anymore. It came from the Czech Republic. So everything is selling well. Dragon and Flagon's almost sold out. Sola Fide's almost sold out. I'm looking at all my games on there. So yeah, I mean, maybe by Sunday I'll be like hanging out playing some games because I have nothing to sell. No. But I'm really happy to be here with the fans, and this is great. So thank you for interviewing me.
That's all right, no worries.
Yeah.
So speaking about Great Western Trail, Alexander Pfister has got back-to-back Kennerspiels. Are you hoping that there's going to be a third one?
Of course. Oh my God. Yeah, he's funny. I mean, he's actually like an up-and-coming designer, but you can't say that anymore because he's got hit after hit, right? So he had 2 Kennerspiel des Jahres. He's won a Deutscher Spiel Prize. So it's absolutely amazing the cred that he's already earned in this industry. Once he won the second Kennerspiel des Jahres, I put him in my Great Designer series. I'm like, this guy is obviously a great designer at this point. I mean, his games have just been brilliant, and they really strike a chord because it's a great mix of heavy-duty mechanics with theme, and he's picking good themes, and he's picking the right mechanics to put together. So I'm looking forward to meeting him. I haven't met him yet. You know?
Really?
Yeah, because he's working with Eggerspiel, so I got to go over there and meet him. Great guy. Really big fan of his work.
Have you? Do you know some of the next designers you've lined up for the Great Designer series?
If I did, I couldn't tell you until we announced the game. But we added, so here's the thing about that, right? So we started the series essentially at the end of last year, early this year, with the first one's Porta Nigra by Wolfgang Kramer and Michael Kiesling, multiple Spiel des Jahres winning team. And then immediately 504 with Freedom and Freeze, my buddies at 2F Spieler right across. 1-2. And I figured after that, after kind of starting it big, nice 2 big designers, maybe we'll do like 1 a year. I added 5 more of these games this year alone. So obviously we have the ability to work with great designers. They're coming to us. Our partners, of course, are bringing the games to us as well. So we will continue the series, and I'm paying homage to who I think are the rock stars of this industry, right? And a little quick thing, I actually told this story a little while ago, but it's so funny. There's a guy here, and he wanted to get something. He was hemming and hawing, and he said, oh, is that Steven back there? He goes, yeah, I'd love to meet him. And he said, no, well, he's interviewing Stefan Feld right now. The guy's jaw dropped on the table. He goes, oh my God, do you guys do a Stefan Feld? He goes, well, Jorvik is. He goes, I think I want 3 of them. Because he didn't even know that we had a Stefan Feld game in the line this year, which is in the Great Designer series, and he was so excited because that feeling that people bring and that passion that they have and the love that they have, not only for the games, but the people who do those games and design those games, we're really happy to be able to put that name on the box and add them into a Great Designer series because they deserve that recognition.
So the success with how you've been going so far this year, do you think that was a bit of a perfect storm, or was it perfect planning? You had all these great designers, these great games, these great ideas. Did it all just happen at the right time?
I'm an effing genius, of course. You know that. No, things happen for a reason. They don't happen because I'm a genius. I mean, I like to think that, I can pick great games that I do in-house completely. I think like the Dragon and Flagon is just fun in a box. It's just great. And Fog of War is a game that Jeff Engelstein designed that takes a completely different look at the European theater of war during World War II. So I know I can pick great games that we develop ourselves, but part of the success of Stronghold Games is the relationships that I built. Not only with the fans, of course, who are going to buy the games, but with all these other publishers. 2F Spieler, Spielworks, Pegasus Spieler, Eggerspiel, who work with Pegasus. So we're developing all of these relationships and bringing their games to the U.S. and across the world. So that perfect storm, to a certain extent, is because they are doing so well, but they're going to continue to. And I already know, I do know some other designers that they're going to be working with next year. And these games are going to be great because the cred on these things is so good. And now I'm going to start to see them. We're going to start to plan over the next few months, and and then we'll establish the catalog, and then we'll start announcing it for you guys. Not quite yet. Let's think about the 2016 releases, and we'll get you the 2017 catalog in the near future.
Speaking of the great designers, Fabled Fruit, Friedman Fries.
Yeah.
So I've heard a lot of excitement about this Fable Style game, and I just wanted to know, in your words, how would you describe the Fable style of game?
Right. So a Fable game, basically we created the concept, right? They pitched it to me. I said, oh, it kind of has this like legacy feel. But unlike a legacy game where, you destroy cards, you mark cards, the game is permanently and forever changed, and essentially at the end of the whole thing, the game is done. Which is interesting. You have an artifact of gaming that you've done. In a Fable game, the mechanics start in a more or less simple kind of way, and then over time, new stuff comes out and changes the game in a fundamental way. And as those actions and those parts get exhausted, more come out. So this game is going to play, he simulated it, Friedman Fries, genius, simulated this, that you're going to get 22 to 24 unique plays out of this game. And then when you're done, you can start it again with the same group, a different group, optimize it. Heck, you can say, you know what, we don't want these particular things in there. We'll take these out. You can randomize the actions that'll come out. So you can be able to play that game in a million different ways, always variable, and always different every time. It's gonna tell that little bit of a story. And I'll give you this. I know that they are working on another Fable game. So there is a potential for more of this kind of idea, this kind of concept that you don't really know what's happening next, and you find that out. You find that story out later on.
Yeah, we played it earlier. We fell in love with it. We bought it instantly.
Oh,
Fabled Fruit.
Good.
Fantastic.
Good.
Another thing that I've noticed, and like with La Granja No Siesta, there's a lot of games this year which are based on established IPs. And there's this thing where you have established IPs versus new IP. And I was just wondering, when you develop a game based on an established idea or theme, is part of the reason because of the finance, maybe it's cheaper and quicker and easier to develop these games, or is it because of customer demand? There's so many people who are like, I love La Granja, I want more, and you think, let's give them more.
Well, it's that. It's the same, it's essentially the same idea with an expansion, right? If a game is, selling really well, fans want to add more to it, in a lot of cases. Sometimes a game is so perfect that adding stuff just doesn't make sense and it just doesn't work. There are plenty of games like that. But expansions, or in the case of La Granja, the dice game No Siesta, it's a completely standalone game where he's distilled out those dice mechanics, the dice mechanic that's in the original La Granja. He's kind of pulled that out. We've modified it a bit. All the dice are now custom, and each one has either a resource or a helper that'll help you out, or forgot all the different sides.
Yeah.
So there's 6 different sides on the dice, and you're actually keeping track of those things on a separate colored pad. You keep track of all the things you're doing, and you're scoring victory points toward the end of the game. Once the siesta track gets to the end, the game's over. So you've kind of taken all the concepts with the particular mechanic of the dice, all the concepts of La Granja, distilled it down with the dice, and now you can play the game and get an interesting experience in 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, and that's really just fun. Not a filler, though, because there's a lot of stuff that's going on, but certainly of that really kind of quick wait. You know what? Guys aren't going to be here for 45 minutes. Let's do some No Siesta. Yeah. Boom.
Well, leading up to Essen, we noticed that in many of people's top 10 looking forward to games, up to 40-50% were Stronghold Games. And it looks like that has fed through to this season. You've sold out so many things so quickly, and we've enjoyed them a lot. I wanted to play a quick game with you now, what we call Board Game Knockout.
You're younger than me. Don't hit me. No.
So how it works is that we're doing this based on game themes. So what we're going to do is we're going to present you 2 themes, and you just have to pick which theme is your favorite. It's just like one of these mental things, just as quick as you can. Which theme?
It's going to be easy.
And then the winner of that theme
Trading in the Mediterranean, my favorite. Tom Bassel, he loves that. Okay, what are we doing?
So then the winners of each choice are going to then go against the winners of other choices you've made until hopefully we come up with your favorite theme.
Right. We're playing March Madness, the theming game.
That's it.
Okay,
That's it. Okay, so the first 2 themes are zombies or pirates.
Pirates. Yeah, pirates are cool. Got to go with pirates.
Bit bored of zombies now as well. Yeah.
I like zombies, and I watch The Walking Dead, but pirates are just cool. I got Pirate Tunes, one of my pirate games. Somebody pitched me another pirate game, which looks really good. So I'm going pirates.
Pirates, and they're winning the first round. The second round is Mars or Medieval.
Well, we've got to go Mars, obviously, at this point with Terraforming Mars. Mars is in humanity's future. I mean, it's currently so hot in general, in pop culture, in real science, and it's a great thing to be thinking about, I think, for humanity. We're going to be there someday, and that someday is going to be, I think, in our lifetime.
Awesome. Round 3, post-apocalyptic against Cthulhu.
You know, that's a funny thing. I was never a Cthulhu fan. It never rang true. I never read the book, so we're talking post-apocalyptic. We're Mad Max in here, right? The world's a crap show, and, we're going to go scavenge and do things like that. So absolutely, post-apocalyptic.
Round 4, alchemy or agriculture.
Okay, I mean, alchemy is, based in the fantasy world. I love fantasy, so yeah, we're going alchemy. Agriculture, cool. A lot of great agriculture-themed games, but yeah, we're going to go with the alchemy.
All right. So then, round 5, we've got pirates or Mars.
Oh, here we go. Oh man! All right, we're going Mars again. Like I said, Mars is just a hot theme in general, and I want to see us there. So we're going Mars. Are we going to go all the way to the end with this? I'm going to have to pick somebody. Oh, I think I have a favorite. There's a favorite out there.
So. Mars is our future, our past, post-apocalyptic against alchemy.
Post-apocalyptic versus alchemy? I'm going post-apocalyptic, man. Oh yeah, that's just fun. Okay. And now it's the final?
The final, Mars, post-apocalyptic.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to have to say, I had Mars as the lead, the front runner there for a while, so we got to go with Mars. Mars is the winner.
Can we see a mashup, a post-apocalyptic Mars game in the future?
If you design it, I'll look at it. How's that? How about that?
Deal.
All right?
Make
there you
deal.
go. Awesome.
Fantastic.
All
well,
right.
Thanks so much for talking to me today,
Thank
Stephen.
you, man. Appreciate it. That's awesome.